I just recently finished playing Titanfall 2, and I definitely think it is one of the best games ever made. To give some background before I start this video, I was in a Discord call with some of my friends, and I just finished playing both of The Last of Us, and I had a great time playing both of those games, really good story games. But I was just going through some of the PlayStation deals and looking through, and I was talking with my friends, and then I came across Titanfall 2. And one of my friends really suggested playing it because I've never played it before. And I found it for a deal for $4, and it was the best $4 I have ever spent. I set it for download that night, and I opened it up the next day. And little did I know, I set down my entire Saturday, skipping breakfast and lunch, and close to dinner, playing Titanfall 2's campaign for the first time. And I genuinely had so much fun, and I was extremely into it. I mean, straight off the bat, it really hooked me in. And to give some context to this game, if you have never played it before, you start out as a little grunt named Cooper in this super huge intergalactical war with giant mecha robots and pilots for these robots. But you start out as just a small infantryman, and you soon go to a planet, and the pilot of BT-7274, or just BT for short, dives and gives you the pilot access to BT. So you start going on all these different missions, and it really just became fun. I don't really want to spoil most of the story, but I mean, most of the people have already played it since it came out in 2016. But it is a great game. The story was amazing. Every boss battle, I had fun because there would be like the enemy pilot talking shit right to your face, and it was fun. It was fun playing this game because I feel like I have never played a game like it. And I played Apex Legends for a long time before it really fell off. Titanfall 2 had the same combat mechanics, and it was amazing. It felt it felt fresh to me, even though it came out in 2016. But the way the slides were working and the double jump and the wall runs really reminded me of Black Ops 3 when I would be playing that. And it just felt fresh. It had the same weapons as Apex. It had some crossovers, like one of your bosses in Titanfall 2 is Ash, which is a playable character in Apex Legends. But back to the story, you go all over this planet and you stumble upon the part of this planet that the Ark was on. And this Ark is this giant energy ball that warps time. And the enemy, I guess, galaxy is trying to send it to your galaxy. So you send a message back to your fleet telling them, hey, the bad guys are doing this, basically. And they send reinforcements down, and you start this huge battle, like the last stand for humanity, basically. And you go like boss battle after boss battle, and each scene in cinematic was amazing. There's like this one part where you're jumping from like starship to starship, and you have a fight on top of the starship, and it was great. Just everything about this campaign felt amazing. It felt great. And then we get to the final boss battle, and that's where I think I wasn't really prepared for that part, because what happens in the end is in the boss battle, you and BT get really damaged up, and so at the end you still have to try to destroy the Ark. And so what ends up happening is BT shoots you out of the pilot compartment and then sends himself into the Ark to explode it, saving you and the galaxy, and then sacrificing himself. And it felt like a really sad ending to a movie I never wanted to stop watching. Because this game, I couldn't put down. Like, genuinely, I was playing this game constantly. That entire day I played it. I replayed it, actually, on the hardest mode, and I had more fun because holy crap did it get hard with those boss battles. And I tried some of the multiplayer. I know it's 2025 and this most of the game's dead. But there's still a couple active people on Titanfall 2, and they were genuinely nice. You know, it wasn't like a toxic community, but I played some multiplayer, and it was really cool just to see like these guys that have been just playing for like years on this game. I feel like if I played it then, I definitely would still be playing it right now. While the campaign was very short in playtime, I think that had a lot more meaning than some of the longer games. I feel like recently I just played Uncharted 4, and that felt like it took forever to beat. Like the story kept going, and it was good, don't get me wrong. I really enjoyed Uncharted 4, but I felt like it could have, you know, not have needed the same repeat process of every little goon comes out of the sewer work and shoots at you and you kill them, and then you go parkour, shoot goons, parkour, shoot goons, parkour, shoot goons. That's just how it felt for like half of the game. The other half was good story, but that's besides the point. What I'm saying is Titanfall 2 had a short but yet very meaningful campaign that I really enjoyed, and I feel like some of the more games as of recent should definitely take notes on this. I mean, I felt like that game was way ahead of its time, graphic wise, and just the gameplay and mechanics of it was just great. I don't know how it came out in 2016, and I don't know how it didn't get Game of the Year, because Overwatch got Game of the Year that year, and it definitely should have, because Overwatch is just nothing but just like a toxic cesspool of nothing good. But not gonna go into that. At the end of the day, Titanfall 2, 10 out of 10. And if I had to put it on my personal list of best games, it would probably be somewhere near my top 10, maybe even my top 5 after just playing it. But thanks for watching. Definitely another video of me just ranting on about my opinions. But just let me know what you guys think in the comments. And as always, peace.